I'm David Armstrong and I farm at Bardney in mid Lincolnshire. I've farmed here the majority of my life.
I'm Andrew Branson. We are now currently in the Spalding area of South Lincolnshire. My father and I and my mother are in partnership, and we farm here near Spalding, where we've done for 3 generations now, including me. Potatoes would be the most significant part of the business.
I'm Andrew Houseman from Houseman Agriculture. We've been working with drip irrigation systems for the last 5 years. We've become an end-to-end contract business, supplying equipment, tape, contracting services from start to finish, laying, removal, management through the season, helping to encourage and improve quality for growers across Lincolnshire and more this season into Norfolk and Suffolk, and broadening the area as we go, really.
I'm Jim Lee. I work for myself now as JL Agri. Bits of what we've been doing have been trial plots and demonstrating the technology to growers who might not necessarily have used drip before and are looking to replace gun and booms. So that could be anything sort of 5 to 10 acres up to people who are taking on 75-acre blocks.
The drip irrigation has been clearly the efficiency of the water use. We use considerably less water, and it's targeted so that we know it gets exactly where it's needed.
3 years ago, myself and a colleague started with the contracting business. We're moving forward and working with Netafim on tape and systems that we weren't working with before. As contractors, it's much easier for us. The new FlexNet header main, the FlexNet has revolutionised how we can get out to customers and how we can move forward. We're now taking 30 or 40 acres of field equipment out, Netafim field equipment out, and we can take that in the back of a truck and arrive on farm and set up in a day where it was taking us 2 or 3 days, really.
From my findings, I think we probably use about 2/3 the amount of water we was using when we was overhead irrigating. This year we've actually gone on to 100% drip irrigation. One of the big drivers for me, I have found our staff have sort of engaged well. They've been keen to use drip irrigation. They can see the benefits to my business, but also from a workload point of view, it's a lot easier in the middle of summer. On our sort of fen soils, it definitely helps putting the water into the ridge where the crop needs it, rather than putting it all overhead and hoping that some of it runs into the ridge.
The setup is significant, but once it is set up, the day-to-day operation of it is a breeze compared to conventional irrigation.
Another area with drip irrigation where we find a big benefit is that we can irrigate every day. For us growing Maris Piper, which is very susceptible to common scab, it enabled us to get the quality we require from the market on a more regular basis than what we was doing previously with overhead irrigation.
We have seen advantages on less than ideal soils, which we grow potatoes on, by using drip irrigation. The drip irrigation does mean that we can wet those soils where it's exactly where we want it. It's local to the tuber, and we've seen some significant benefits from it.
Where we were drip irrigating, we managed to sustain yield, improve yield in some places, and produce quality crop. The insurance, the quality of the potatoes that have come from the drip irrigated crops are ensuring that those growers are able to sell them through the season and continue into the late season.